For a lot of you guys that have been following my videos, you know that previously I've done some sound comparison between the Zealot S78 and the Zealot S79. And during that outdoor sound comparison, the wind was kind of like too strong, so it was kind of like difficult to tell which one actually sounded better. But with today's indoor sound comparison, I'm pretty sure it's going to be clear, like definitely better than the outdoor sound comparison. I advise you watch this video to the end. That way you're going to get a better experience. And in today's sound comparison, I'm going to be introducing some new beats which I did recently. So we are going hard on the Twitter and the woofers of these speakers. Let's see which one bang the most. So if you're interested in getting one of these speakers for yourself, I hope this video helps you make a better choice. And if you're curious to know which one sounds better, I hope this video clarifies that for you. The total amplifier for the Zealot S78 is 100 watts and that of the Zealot S79 is 100 watts as well. Both speakers are portable, but the Zealot S79 is more portable, and both speakers come with a strap and a handle. So if you're interested to know more information regarding their feature, price, and all that, check out previous video on this channel. I'll be dropping a link in the description below so you can check that out. I'm pretty aware that there are some new Zealot speakers out there currently, so as soon as I lay my hands on those speakers, we're also going to be doing some sound comparison with those speakers as well. Especially the Zealot S79, which seems to be the new big boy in the Zealot speaker lineup. And as for the Zealot S79, right on that speaker body, you get the spots. And as for the Zealot S78, right on that speaker body, you get these spots. Now, the purpose of this sound comparison is to give us a clarity on how both speakers stack up against each other regarding sound. So I'm not going to waste much of your time. Let's get right to it.
50% volume. Percent volume again. Volume. 100% volume.
Okay, it's a little bit difficult because both speakers really sounds amazing, and for their price they are really great. But I'm going to be honest, I prefer the Zealot S78 despite the distortion on that speaker when you're playing on the bass EQ, and especially when it's playing on max volume with song with heavy bass, you get to hear distortion on that speaker. Despite all that, I still kind of like prefer the Zealot S78. Despite all that, you can actually enjoy good sound from that speaker. In my previous video, I've actually explained how you can do that. So despite all those distortion from that speaker, I still kind of like prefer the Zealot 78 over the Zealot 79. The sound coming from the Zealot 78 seems kind of richer. Yeah, a little bit. The difference is not that much. But the Zealot 79, I really don't like playing the Zealot 79 on bass EQ because the bass EQ makes the speaker sound kind of muddy. It sounds kind of weird, so I really don't like the bass EQ on the Zealot 79. But the normal EQ and the vocal boost EQ mode, both are two good modes for the Zealot 79. But the Zealot 78, playing it at bass EQ at max volume is a bad idea because it has a lot of distortion, especially when you're playing at max volume. So you bring it down, you get to enjoy good sound. But on the normal EQ and vocal boost EQ, those are two great EQ modes on the Zealot 78. The reason I picked the Zealot 78 was because the bass on the Zealot 78 seems kind of deeper, so it hits you harder compared to the Zealot S79. So that's my opinion. Let me know your opinion in the comment section. And until next time, peace and love.